demo. All right, so anyway, this is part 4 for the PowerPoint Jeopardy game. We're on the last question slide. That's the last thing you do for part 3 is to get up to slide number 22. If you get the next slide, which is slide 23, that's your correct slide. Put in your correct message just like you're supposed to. The only hard part about this is inserting what's called an action button. I believe the directions tell you to put in the return button, which is this little arrow down here at the bottom. For this one, you could also use the home button if you wanted to, because what it's doing is it's supposed to take you back to the game board if you get a question correct. So I'm going to use the home slide for this one. As soon as you insert it, it's going to ask you, okay, what do you want it to do? Where do you want it to go? You don't want it to go to the first slide because that's your title slide. You want it to go to a specific slide, and the directions tell you this. But if you click on slide, it's then going to ask you, okay, which slide? And you're going to say number 4, which is your game board. It gives you a little preview over here. Click OK. Click OK. If you want to, you can also change the colors of this. You know, if you wanted to make it blue or whatever, you can do that. That's not a part of the requirement, though. All right, your next slide is your incorrect slide. Again, put in your message. You're also going to put in a action button. For this one, you do want to use the return button. Click and drag, create it. It's going to ask you, okay, where do you want it to hyperlink to? And it's actually going to go to the last slide viewed, which means whatever question you came from, if you get it wrong, it's going to take you right back to that question to try it again. And that's what you want it to do. The next one is the scoring slide. You don't actually put an action button into there. You just put a this scoring range that you should have planned out on your planning sheet. The conclusion slide, you do put an action button in this one. This action button is an information button. It's this one right here. And you're going to want this one to hyperlink to a specific URL or specific website, and that is the World Factbook. I already copied it, so I can paste it right in here. It's a long web address, so you can either copy it off the worksheet or just go to the internet, find the World Factbook, copy, paste. It'll work. And then for your final one, your credit slide, this one you're going to insert a document action button, which is this one right here. Click and drag it right here. What this is going to hyperlink to is a particular document. So you're going to slide down and look for other file, which is this one here at the bottom. And then it pulls up your H drive. And if you go into your H drive and go inside your computers, you should be able to find your data collection sheet, which is that outline. You don't want the one that is the works cited sheet. So when people click on this, they'll be able to get that. It also tells you to insert a text box. And then underneath this, go ahead and say, you know, outline or something like that. Center it, make it the font that you want it. And again, you can change the colors of these if you want to. And that's all there is to part 4. Once you're done with that, part 5 is actually going to have you do all the other hyperlinks throughout this entire